What's up, guys? Yep, English version of the video that I'm gonna post later, because I'm gonna post them both practically at the same time. Maybe what, 10-15 minutes from each other. Gonna try and do that. Shit. So today I'm gonna address something most of y'all motherfuckers already know. Whoever's watching this, you probably already know this shit's been brewing on Twitter, but yeah, I sure as hell hoped it wasn't brewing on Twitter, but guess what?
Everyone watching this video is aware of the hysteria.
Hoping ain't helping right now. Gonna put these here just so you guys know what the fuck he's saying.
Surrounding the Hogwarts Legacy game, people on social media are claiming that by purchasing this game, you are a transphobe and not an ally because
that's a lie.
By virtue of purchasing it, you're supporting the creator and IP that was used for this game, which is of course owned by J.K. Rowling, who many people believe is a transphobe based on some of her comments about trans women. Now, in my previous video I made about...
Yep. Do you know how many videos this motherfucker has about this Hogwarts Legacy friggin' hell send Jesus because we enthralled boys? Do you know how much this videos on this controversy he has? 4. 3 of them involve Silvervale. This one has a bit about Silvervale, and then 2 others that he did just on Silvervale alone. Because she's been the VTuber that has been receiving the most hate without any fucking reason. Oh shit. Forgot to put it here. Shit, boys.
Hey, what's up guys? Rev here. So
basically,
you are a transphobe and not an IP that was used transphobe this about a week ago.
Because, you know, people are saying if you buy Hogwarts Legacy, you're supporting J.K. Rowling, which is a fucking lie. Biggest lie of the fucking century. Before after the lie about Biden bringing stability to the country. Because if you're in America, you know what I'm talking about. You know shit's fucked and it's getting even more fucked, and you ain't getting any chance to undo the problem, the freaking web of problems facing your country right now. Just saying.
I pointed out all of the hypocrisy and ridiculous...
all this bullshit. This one, maybe not bullshit. These ones here. These here. Full of bullshit. You wanna know why? Because this one, is actually not bullshit. This one is how you should act. If I ever get to Patreon and I decide to stream Hogwarts Legacy, oh boy, I'm just freaking thinking about it. This shit's gonna be fire, cause I'm gonna get the hate and y'all ain't even gonna see me go down, cause I don't deal with hate how most people do. I deal with hate by ignoring it, like a sane person would do.
Claims people are making on social media about this game, and
unless it starts affecting the people around me. You start messing with everyone around me, boy oh boy, I'm gonna expose your ass. I don't give a damn if you get hate after that, cause you send hate to people that had nothing to do with it. If I'm the one playing Hogwarts Legacy, there ain't no reason for your old dumbass to go spreading hate to those around me. That's just how things are.
Really, at the time, I thought surely things couldn't get any worse. Well, they have. The hypocrisy and outrage has gotten even worse over the past week or so, and I want to go over some hypocrites. So we're going to start with this banger right here. I have been looking at this tweet for 4 straight days, and I still can't believe it's real. So I'll give context in a second, but it states, "I'm sorry you were deeply invested in the wizard world as a child. I was deeply invested in the American Imperial War Machine as an adult. So much so that I killed for it and will spend the rest of my life trying to make amends. You're not a kid anymore. It's time to grow." Yes. Buying the Hogwarts game is comparable to killing people in war.
Fuck my life. You're a bigger idiot than anyone else. You're even a bigger idiot than those guys that think we don't need police to protect us. Okay? They think they're criminals getting turned into saints even though they pillaged and murdered people. Who believe Vikings, when they pillaged and killed people, were glorified heroes. You're dumber than them. Because even them would think, wait. If they don't have these days with the knowledge that we have, they'd be like, wait. So you're telling me that me waging war on a neighboring country is the same thing as me buying a fucking video game? Get your dumb ass out of here. They'd kick you out of their council harder than your daddy would have whipped you with a fucking belt if you misbehaved. Jesus fucking Christ. Swear to God, this world is so fucking with itself that even societies are trying to end each other. Jesus fuck. My brain freaking hurts. And my head's ringing like a fucking bell just thinking I have to go through 2 more videos of this bullshit. So I'm gonna resume this shit before I fucking wanna end myself, just knowing that I'm in the same society as these fucks. And for the love of God, someone, please, in the comments, help me make sense of this bullshit. Because I can't make no sense of this bullshit. There is no sense to be made. There is no logic. There is no nothing that explains why the fuck is this shit more of a problem than the war on Ukraine or fucking Turkey and Syria's situation with the fucking earthquakes. What? Why is this even a thing? Why is this even... Are these people even being listened to? Why are people listening to people that write this bullshit? The person that wrote this bullshit ain't got no credibility to me. The moment you put Imperial War Machine as an American Imperial War Machine as an adult, in the same phrase as investing in the wizard world as a child, boy, you just lost all credibility to me. Cause the thing that comes next is just a last nail on the coffin. You don't have to make the wizard game the thing you alienate potential allies over, yet do so anyway. Why? Same question I have. But what the answer? Because if the game matters to them, they were never going to be an ally. Why? Because they're dumber than a fucking rock. Dumber than a fucking door. And yet, someone, somewhere, is looking at this and saying, wow, this guy is woke as fuck, boy. I better follow him, or her, or whatever the fuck he identifies as. Jesus fuck. I'm gonna get cancelled by this, but fuck it. Swear to God that I'm happy that the third video I'm gonna be recording is one for Boris. Cause Jesus fuck, I'm gonna need to watch at least 15 videos of his to recuperate my fucking sanity. Jesus Christ. So that's this bullshit dealt with. Now
on to the next one.
Bullshit.
So some VTubers, a lot of VTubers actually, have been slowly coming out of the woodwork to stream this game as the dust sort of settles, and one of them, a surprise I'd say, was Silvervale. Silvervale has done multiple streams of Hogwarts Legacy, and of course, with that, has...
This is where I want to stop him, because... Do you see this? Do you see this shit down here as well? This shit of a tweet? These fuckers think, oh, Silvervale must not be an ally because she doesn't believe Hogwarts Legacy is a problem. Oh, fucking. There's no one that I know in of the people I know from the VTuber community that supports freaking trans people more than Silvervale. You're alienating a streamer that is one of your biggest allies, that spreads the most love towards your community. And yet, here you are, saying, oh, I hope trans people in the VTuber community find how underhanded and corrupted Vichochu is, even after immense backlash Silvervale got from the first stream for playing Hogwarts Legacy. She continued to play the game the very next day. She does not care about us. Motherfucker, you ain't even got a person's picture on there. Freaking anime plague doctor looking motherfucker. Listen. Rev, good job on censoring this. Because if it was me, I would not censor shit. First of all, if you got this much bullshit in you, then you can handle some hate. And if you start getting death threats, just know, those ain't from me. If people follow me and they want to harass you, they'll harass you with logic. If someone sends you a death threat, that ain't someone that follows me. Because that is not how this gang of mine rolls. Either we roll by using logic, or we don't roll at all. Same some different shit from the Portuguese version, but that's because I just want to get the one from my mother language done with, because that's the fastest one. Sheesh, even that one's gonna get me hate.
Is even after the immense backlash Silvervale got from the first stream pressure and streaming the game the very next, the dozens of controversies and bad things some of their members have done over the years, it was playing the funny wizard game that was too far for you. Like, be for real, honestly. And you have people down here comparing this to the Pikami situation, where this user said, Pikami accepted she was wrong and grew as a person. Silvervale, on the other hand, has shown she absolutely does not care for trans people. She only cares about her nostalgia, even though many trans people never be able to have nostalgia. Look,
God, if you're up there, please come help me. Cause I'm about to bust the screen of my fucking computer with a fucking punch just so I don't have to look at this bullshit. Cause listen, if your problem with this is the nostalgia that I can have because, oh, J.K. Rowling is the transfer. Motherfucker, J.K. Rowling is using facts based on situations that already happened to base her opinion. Should she have voiced it publicly? Most probably not. Should have kept that shit shut tighter than a fucking safe at Fort Knox, but fucking. Moving on from this, because I ain't taking the pick on me situation because I don't know shit about that. Then there's this bullshit over here. I'm not very good with words, but this is pretty much how I feel. Words are cheap action. Actions speak. If you care about your trans friends and family, you wouldn't support a game that funds a woman who actively hurts them and many others with both words and actions. Just saying. Even though this last part, that funds a woman who actively hurts them and many others with both words and actions, is fucking bullshit. J.K. Rowling ain't earning a fucking penny from Hogwarts Legacy. I love Harry Potter, enjoyed it as a kid. I love the creature design and magic effects from the movies. I am not touching the game, absolutely refuse. I refuse to eat the fucking chicken too. Be honest, it's not even that good. Bullshit. I support trans people. Then you play the game, your words are cheap. More bullshit. Then again, if you play it,
this popular VTuber sharing a post.
I won't say anything to you. I will simply remember that you are an ally when convenient. That could possibly carry into other parts of your personality. I can trust you as far as I can throw you, which isn't fair, since I can only lift 40 pounds. Shut your weak ass mouth, because what you're saying here is, I'm someone who has an agenda and is full of bullshit, so I'm gonna spread my bullshit through Twitter, because I can. That's all I'm getting from here, because, listen, if you're gonna criticize people for friggin' playing Hogwarts Legacy, then please kindly remove yourself from the evolution pool by simply not posting on Twitter and pretending you don't even exist anymore. Because, Jesus, how can a VTuber be spreading such bullshit to the point where the words underlined in red are spreading more bullshit than the fake promises of the American government? Jesus! I can't believe I'm speaking so much about American government right now. Then there's the silence is violence rhetoric, because I didn't speak about this on my Portuguese version, which is basic, because that basically doesn't matter. Didn't speak this one because this one doesn't matter as well, or this. Cause listen, there's this bullshit where they say, oh, if you keep silent, you're supporting them, cause silence is violence. Bitch, shut your ass up. Then there's this motherfucking piece of shit over here.
Insane. But you know what? Not every...
This bitch here, who fucking has his names in the fucking credits of the game. And he came out swinging bullshit and freaking criticizing the game and everything after he was paid. After he was paid, he started criticizing the fucking game. Can't you see how much bullshit it is? Just because he doesn't want to get hate thrown at him, he goes this and says, here's my place in the Hogwarts Legacy credits, the second high budget game I've been credited in. I was a real-time technician on shoot floor, helping mocap actors see their rigs in the environments. I will not be purchasing the game. It is the least I can do as an ally. Fuck your bullshit. Then there's this, where activists, meaning this bullshit here, is trying to get people to play a game she created using the fucking Hogwarts Harry Potter fonts and things from Hogwarts. 69 magical works from LGBTQ plus creators. $60 or the price of one AAA Wizard game. Proceeds split evenly between participants. No turfs allowed. Basically, I'm a scumbag who's trying to get rich off of this controversy. So please, come support me and give me your money, because I want to steal your money from you by doing the job Harry Potter Hogwarts Legacy does. Because listen, just look at this. Look at this bullshit. Oh, fund me. Let's go. This much. So it got to it's past 48,000. What does he do? What does the bullshit activist do? Let's move this bitch ass goalpost to 96,000. Why? Because people are so dumb, but so dumb that they will fucking do just that. They will just keep spending money on something that is trans friendly when this motherfucker only wants money. I bet you this fucking game isn't even coming out. I bet you this bitch ass trans witches are witches ain't even coming out, man. I can almost bet you it's gonna be the day before type bullshit. Which is a controversy that might get into it. Then there's this about the friggin' how the goblins look and all, but fuck it, I'm not dealing with that bullshit. That's this video done with. Then there's this bullshit which I'm gonna put from the start. From here.
Have only gotten worse, and perhaps the most bruised, been trending thousands of Twitter users, including some of her Number one, because she has done multiple Hogwarts Legacy streams over the past week or so, and number two, how she...
This is the second thing I want to address. So there's this, and this also to address. Then the last video about this shit I'm gonna address before I go do my thing for my video for Boris. Let me just see how much time has passed. Only 24 minutes. That's good. Cause I'm trying to fucking spend at the very least 1 hour on this bullshit. 1 hour. Fuck. This is hard for me. Sorry if you're hearing more cursing in my video than in a friggin' Irish bar after everyone's been through the 5th pint of beer or whatever the fuck they drink. Think it's beer? Yeah, it's beer. Ah, friggin' hell. If I had a bottle of whiskey here, that sucker would probably be halved just for me to deal with the fucking bullshit that is this drama. Addressing it because I feel like I have to, since I'm a fan of Silvervale and I ain't afraid to show it. So, blocking the word trans. What we know about this? Well, let me explain. Okay? Let me explain this simply. I'll tell you what this is. There's a thing on Twitch called auto mod, as you can see here. And these dumbasses, since auto mod is a thing that Silvervale uses, because her chat is literally bigger than mine, where I normally only have what? Either 0 or 1 person, maybe 2. Sometimes I wonder if there are 3 there typing. Cause, well, this is pure bullshit, okay? I have a chat with at the very least 2 people at the same time typing. So I ain't that big of a streamer. Only recently did one of my videos have comments. The last video I had comments was when I was doing an Assassin's Creed Origins series. Since then I haven't had many comments, so as you can see, I'm still a small-time YouTuber and small-time streamer. You wanna know what's gonna happen? People are gonna come after me because I'm giving an opinion. You know what I say? You miss me with that bullshit. Okay? You miss me with the bullshit. Cause you can throw the hate. I don't give a damn. You might just help me grow. Plus, don't care, didn't ask. Plus, you're the elite preferred species. And I'm gonna play a clip here. Let me just find it first. Not this one. This is the other video I have to show you guys later. This one is gonna be a bit bigger.
Don't care, didn't ask, cry about it, stay mad, get.
Okay, so just the first 4 seconds is what I want to show.
Don't care, didn't ask, cry about it, stay mad, get real, L mold seed cope.
That's how I feel about this whole situation, okay? In a resumed way, that's how I feel about it. And if you wonder where that's from, just check out my boy, the Russian Badger. No, we don't know each other personally. Yes, I follow his channel heavily. I check his channel daily to see if there are new videos, even though now it's more of a, what, weekly or monthly thing, because he has such a high value production on his videos that they take longer to come out. Fucking. So, I don't know what happens. Let me get you up to speed.
Quickly summarize this situation. So what we're looking at now is a clip of Silvervale as she addresses the concerns where people were alleging that she was banning the term trans in her chat, but she'll explain that that's not how all this works.
I like to...
Fuck this shit. Forgot this shit was like that. But I basically resumed.
Please speak to anyone in my community that is LGBT that noticed all the hateful comments and slander going around, and just explain that what you're hearing from people isn't true. And I don't know why people just mindlessly accept the things that they see on a tweet and just take it for fact. No one bothered to fact check any of this, which is surprising but also not surprising at the same time. And these kind of situations,
So when it comes to the Twitch auto mod feature that is of course the center of all this is something she already explained.
Put this here just so you can read it. Have you read it? If you want, you can pause this part to read the tweets. The fucking Discord posts here. Let me just explain how that shit works before Rev takes it away and explains it properly. Because it's like this. Silvervale has automod on level 2, which means if you type trans, the word trans, the automod is gonna grab that, put it to a mod for it to verify if you aren't saying anything hateful and or trying to disseminate hate. Because if people that do try to spread hate to the trans community use that word as a start, so the automod, what it does is it searches for that word and sees what is it that you're trying to say with that word. If it's inoffensive, your comment's gonna be posted, gonna be sent. If it isn't, your comment is not gonna be sent. But people are saying that she's blocking the word and banning anyone who uses the word. No, shit for brains. She isn't. She's just using Automod to manage her big ass community so that hate towards the trans community doesn't spread through her community, and she can control if hate appears. For example, Rev is explaining it better than I can.
On her Discord server about 2 days ago, and these screenshots were on Twitter, but of course everyone just ignored them because thousands of users were coming out calling Silvervale a transphobe because she allegedly personally blocked the term trans in her chat. So if you type the term trans, you were going to get instantly the comment removed and you'd get banned from her stream, which is completely not true because she, Silvervale, uses the Twitch auto mod feature and she uses it on level 2, meaning that there are certain words and phrases that are automatically held for review if you type them in the chat. They're not banned, they're not blacklisted, you don't get banned for saying these things. The comment...
See, here's what I'm talking about. This is the bullshit I'm talking about. See, friend, hey, your message is being checked by mods and has not been sent. And what is next?
Gets held for review because it has a certain word or phrase in it. It can still be approved by the moderators.
Fuck.
That is what was happening here because she uses this auto mod feature set up by Twitch to help streamers like Silvervale, who have a very big and active chat, to prevent them from getting hate raids and to prevent people from saying hateful things in the replies, and maybe it slips through the cracks because the chat is moving so fast. That is why pretty much every single big streamer out there uses the Twitch automod system. And in this case, again, the word trans and other phrases like gay or homosexual are not being blacklisted by Twitch. They are being held for review because if someone's going to say something disparaging about those groups, they're going to use those key phrases.
Is that what I just said?
And Twitch is not taking the chance and making these certain words and phrases make a comment go up for moderator review before it's allowed to go public. If you think that's a problem, take it up with Twitch, not Silvervale. She is not setting these words herself. And it took virtually no research to know this and how this system works. And I get where Twitch is coming from. They don't want to take a chance. They'd rather hold things for review instead of letting hateful things slip through the cracks and then cause issues. YouTube has essentially the same system. I mean, to give you guys an idea, I have the loosest setting on for my chat filters. Like, I allow as much as possible, and still, I have dozens of comments every single day get held for moderation. And people accuse me all the time, like, you're hiding my comments, you're hiding criticism. Dude, I haven't banned a single comment or hid a single comment in my entire YouTube career. I just can't keep up with them because there's literally dozens held for review every single day, and it's overwhelming. I can't keep up. But again, it comes, I guess, as no surprise that some of the biggest proponents of spreading this misinformation about the Twitch automod system were VTweeters. VTubers who spend all of their time complaining about other people on Twitter who don't actually stream. Like, is it surprising that these people don't know how chat moderators work? When they don't make any content themselves, they just bitch on Twitter all day? Like, it's absolutely ridiculous. And like I said, this system is something any streamer with a sizable audience has to do.
As a public figure, it's usually better to take your time to process things.
This is the second part I want to talk about. How people force her into into responding to the absolute bullshit that are the accusation towards them. Oh, why people went on Twitter and said, oh, so why isn't Silvervale responding? She has to respond. She must respond. She has to respond. Bitch, do you know how someone feels when that person is supporting a community and all of a sudden she just plays a freaking game that community doesn't like and gets treated like shit? Do you think that you're gonna have the mental fortitude to just start responding to the hate all at once? No. There ain't no way you're gonna have the mental fortitude for that shit. Not when people are treating you worse than they would treat Epstein. Jesus fuck.
And let the toxic people get bored and move on and formulate what you want to say in the proper way, because anything can be misconstrued. But here I am talking before I am mentally ready to do so.
So that last part was in reference to a lot of people getting angry on Twitter over the past couple of days saying, why isn't Silvervale responding to these allegations? I mean, as if she has to respond to blatant misinformation in the first place, but nonetheless, she wanted time to process everything going on, because clearly she's very upset about this. Seeing her name trending and being associated with transphobia is probably pretty shocking for someone who very clearly supports trans people. Like, it's very clear, and she's very hurt by the idea that she's being labeled a bigot and not an ally or a transphobe or something like that over this whole situation of just playing a Harry Potter game, okay? And she was rushed into making this stream. And, you know, I don't blame her because, like, yeah, you got to take your time to collect your thoughts. But, like, when the whole world seems like they're like, coming after you, like it really must have felt because she was getting immense levels of harassment. I don't blame her for trying to rush together a response to at least get people to stop talking for a second. So here's another clip that is on Livestream Fails of some more issues that Silvervale addressed in her stream. These ones address some things that we haven't even talked about in this video yet.
And harassment and doxing and people doxing my friends and like so much horrible, vile things, all from streaming a fucking video game.
Like, she's not wrong. Like, let's remind ourselves where we're at. These people...
Ora bem, para quem não percebeu muito por causa dela estar a chorar, ela não está a falar, eu vou traduzir o que é que ela está a dizer. Ela está a dizer que ela está assim a chorar, porquê? Porque o pessoal começou a dar dox. Because. Funny, estou a falar português. Fuck my life, just talking Portuguese. Shit. For brains right now. Anyways. I had to say in Portuguese just to make sure what I was saying was the right thing. Sorry if you didn't understand or if you understood. Just please bear with me because I'm fucking losing my mind with this bullshit. Hence why I started speaking in Portuguese, just to try and get my mind to reach any sense of sanity, if at all, because motherfucker, I'm a content creator, and just seeing someone like Silvervale with this big of a platform being this mistreated, even though she's just nicer than she has to be to people, loves her fans, loves the trans community. She has more love for the trans community than all those trans activists. I said it. I ain't wrong though. If I say Silvervale has more love for the trans community than any trans activist, hoo boy. You know, I'm not talking about those people that actually care. When I say more love than any activist, I'm lying a bit. But I'm just saying this so you know that if some activists come knocking at my Twitter saying, oh, you got to retract that video, because you're giving trans people a bad image. Bitch, fuck yo dumbass. I'm sick and tired of seeing Twitter drama be so big that it reaches YouTube, where there are people probably making videos criticizing Silvervale, although there were already videos criticizing her before, but fucking criticizing her for being a transphobe, even though she's the farthest thing from a transphobe there is. She's a trans lover. As in, she loves trans people a lot. And gotta say, if y'all think Silvervale is a transphobe, y'all really on some goddamn drugs that you should let go of that, or if you're drinking some, just throw that shit away, cause that shit's rotting your brain faster than me after experiencing this fucking drama on Twitter and seeing the videos from Rev. Cause Jesus fuck, just me reading these tweets that he presents here, I can almost feel my brain starting to rot. Jesus fuck, our society is becoming so fucking dumb that they aren't even worried about war on Ukraine or the earthquakes in Turkey and Syria that had millions of people lose their houses, lose everything they had, lose family members. Hell, some people may still be under the rubble that right now, because of this replica of the that was felt there, might not be alive anymore. Or might be buried under even more rubble. And these fucks ain't worrying about, oh, we should try to help people from Turkey and Syria to regain their footing and to be able to recuperate from these earthquakes that they've been affected by. No! They're more worried about who is playing Hogwarts Legacy. Let's see and let's arrest them till they will fucking cry on stream. Like they did with Silvervale. Jesus fuck.
People are not only harassing her and doing all these terrible things to her and sending her hateful things, they're also attacking people she is associated with, her friends, and in some cases, some of these people were doxxed and other crazy things. Like, remind ourselves where we're at right now. We're talking about the goddamn Harry Potter game. We are talking about the Harry Potter game, and there's people who are feeling like their lives are in danger because they're getting doxxed and sent hateful messages and death threats and things like that. It is absolutely insane. These people are completely and utterly hopeless. The people harassing anyone over this game, I genuinely fear for you and where you're going to be at in society, because clearly you are completely and utterly deranged. You're a deranged person. There is no way that in your mind you can justify these terrible actions. Remember, this is coming from a place of trying to get more respect for trans people, and so they're not feeling unsafe and they're not getting harassed for simply existing. And yet, these people are responding to that by harassing people and bullying people and threatening people, including trans people who are standing up for Silvervale and other people harassed over this whole situation. It is absolutely insane, and I don't want us to forget where we're at, because it's a lot going on, but this is unbelievable. It's actually unbelievable. This is like the biggest controversy I've seen in a long time, where people are getting their lives completely flipped upside down over the Harry Potter game.
Okay, I'm gonna stop him here because I just want to finish this quickly because I still have another video to record. And we're already 47 minutes in and we're still in the second video I wanted to show. And I'm losing my fucking mind. Just revisiting these videos is making me lose hope on humanity. So much that, you know, the life of Boris? Yeah. I'm gonna have to watch at least one full playlist of his just to recuperate my fucking sanity and hope for humanity. Because Jesus fuck. I'm sick and tired of this bullshit. Every year is the same shit. Something just ruffles a feather of a group. Someone interacts with that shit. What happens? They get hate, they get death threats, they get fucking dogs, their friends get dogs, their friends get death threats, their friends get friggin' hate comments. Fuck me. Can't you people just grab those opinions and shove them up your ass? Please, for the love of God, next time that you're going to give your opinion on something, please think of what happened here with Hogwarts Legacy. Think of what happened with anything that the trans community considers transphobic, even if it isn't. But please, for the love of God, if you're gonna give an opinion on something, make sure to properly investigate. Don't just go investigating the sources that freaking go with your idea. Search sources that might go against it, so you get the proper facts, so we get the full story. So you look at anything, Hell, that shit ain't making no sense. I ain't posting this tweet just to fan flames. For the love of God. If this happens, where you see that someone is blocking people on Twitter, don't go trying to cancel them. Silvervale did it because she's fucking sick and tired of the freaking harassment she's getting on Twitter. Do you know what being harassed to the point of tear is? Me, motherfucker, I was bullied for since primary school almost all the way to the fucking secondary school. Here we have primary school, then we have basic school. That it's like from 1st to 4th grade, then from 5th to 6th, no, the 5th to 9th grade, and then we have from like 10th to 12th grade, then it's freaking college. I think it's college. No, then we have the university. Bro, if you're telling me that your bullshit feelings about Hogwarts Legacy being transphobic are true, and you wonder how she feels, wonder how you feel being bullied from the 1st grade to fucking 9th grade. Your whole life, every day, being bullied like I was. Getting desperate, not knowing what the fuck you're gonna do. Just going home and seeing YouTubers that do what Silvervale does. That freaking make content and are welcoming. That treat people like people. That think of people as people. Okay? Because this shit right here, that ain't it, Chief. We're only 52 minutes in, and this is gonna have more than an hour, so instead of me staying here, I'm just gonna close this shit, because this is the last time I'm gonna talk about this bullshit.
What's out there publicly. Now, you can watch my previous videos. It's only,
like I said in the Portuguese version, you use this shit for freaking saying this bullshit message here. That ain't it. This is the thing I'm gonna use. But I'm gonna use that one I showed you guys. The freaking combat the hate. I don't give a damn. Do you think I give a damn about these haters? No. Haters, they don't.
a small of what led up to today's
They don't freaking hurt me.
update.
But if they go, but I'm just gonna say this one last time. If you motherfuckers that send me hate go after anyone that is related to me, or even find my Facebook profile and you after anyone that's in my friends list, I swear to fucking God, y'all are gonna commit the worst mistake of your fucking life. Cause you can launch all the hate you want at me. I don't give a fuck. Okay? I've been bullied for a long time. I survived that bullshit. I started this shit. I saw many people do apology videos. If I do an apology video, it's because I feel like I'm in the wrong, not because I was made to feel like I'm in the wrong. Okay? And anyone that ever comes and says, "Oh, I made him feel like he was in the wrong, I'm the hero." No, you're not. Get off your motherfucking high horse.
Basically, she was canceled for 2 reasons. For streaming Hogwarts Legacy in today's place, as well as being falsely accused of banning the word trans from her chat, which was very easily proven to be the result
This
of
is a background
brain
of
rot.
what we just
So I want to
said.
start with this tweet in particular.
Now there's This bullshit where this motherfucker saying that, oh, Silvervale is going for the bike controversial game, chat gets upset, cry on stream, get clicks. Bitch. The fuck you mean? She's crying because she's getting arrested. From here all the way to fucking Narnia.
It says, this might be cynical and I generally like Silvervale, but this content creator cycle of buy controversial game, chat gets upset, cry on stream, get clicks, is starting to feel very calculated. Yes, because crying on stream is a very calculated move. Number one, when has this cycle ever happened? When has there ever been a situation where a content creator is buying a controversial game and getting massively harassed? When has that happened before Hogwarts Legends? So that's already ridiculous, but chat getting upset. The chat is not who's upset. It's a bunch of crazy people on Twitter who are attacking her and only going to her chat to harass her. They're not her actual fans. If you go to the stream...
Fuck me, still in Portuguese. Forgot to change this bullshit again. Jesus Christ. Basically, she's just saying that chat gets upset. No, there's not a... There has never been a cycle of people just... Of a creator just going, oh, you know what? That game over there, that's really controversial. Let me buy that fucking shit and stream it. Or make videos of it. That never happened. Chat gets upset. Her chat ain't upset. It's those motherfucking soy boys. Mr. Cry a Lot or Sir Cry a Lot. How the fuck you prefer I call you. From Twitter. Who come to her streams. Harass her all the way to fucking Narnia. And make her cry on stream. Get clicks? Yeah, she gets clicks. But that ain't her objective. Her objective is to address the fucking retards. I said retards, cause fuck them. Haters gonna hate, but I'm gonna call them retards, cause it's fucking retarded how much hate Silvervale is getting for something as simple as playing a motherfucking game. Do you know how fucking stupid that sounds? That's something out of a fucking... What? Fucking movie done by a studio that's in a fucking card box. You know how ridiculous this fucking comparison sounds? Because that's so ridiculous. People getting mad at her for playing Hogwarts Legacy is.
Be cynical and I generally game, chat gets upset, cry on stream, get clicks, is starting to feel very calculated. Yes, because crying on stream is a very calculated move. Number one, when has this cycle ever happened? When has there ever been a situation where a content creator is buying a controversial game and getting massively harassed? When has that happened before?
That's me. If I get a chance to buy this game, we're gonna stream it for a whole fucking week. I ain't giving no caps. I'll stream it for a whole fucking week. Put the other games all in backlog. I'll stream it for a whole fucking week. We'll see what happens to the haters. They can come at me. I ain't budging. 1 inch. Damn. For the week I forgot. Still have to edit my freaking schedule for Twitch. Jesus fuck. After the video for Boris Summer, I'll do that shit.
Before Hogwarts Legends. So,
Legacy.
That's already ridiculous, but chat getting upset. The chat is not who's upset. It's a bunch of crazy people on Twitter who are attacking her and only going to her chat to harass her. They're not her actual fans. If you go to the stream where she apologized, 99% of the comments are positive. She did not ruin her reputation. She did not lose a bunch of fans or anger her own fan base in chat. They were very supportive.
That's if she doubled down on the fuck trans people, which she didn't do. Never has she done that. And I know she won't. Because this cutie pie here, whoo boy, she loves the trans community more than I do. And I don't mind those motherfuckers coming over. Hell, if a trans person came into my, knocked on the door and said, hey, can I come in just for a bit, just so I can get away from the rain? I'd be like, boy, get your bitch ass in here. I'll give him shelter for a bit. Hell, I'll even let him play here some PlayStation with me. You think I'm the crazy that I hate trans people? I don't. I really don't. Just disappointed, it's all.
Supportive. It's just people on Twitter looking for someone to bully. And when is crying on stream considered a bad thing? But the whole concept of women crying is going to be a big focus for the next couple minutes.
Yeah, let me get to that part.
Actually, the work.
This is the part where I say, these bitches are full of bullshit. So, okay, something has been bothering me about the Comfy Wolf YouTube apology stream, and it needs to be said. This isn't to imply any intentions on her part, more a lack of awareness of the repercussions of her actions. We gotta talk about cis woman tears. Fuck my life. Almost just headbutt my fucking computer, cause this shit is getting me fucking. So I'm gonna skip this part. I know if you wanna see this, just wait. I'm gonna get all the links for these videos. I'ma put them all in the description of both the Portuguese and the English version of this shit show. If I call it a shit show, let me just check on time how we are. Fuck, we're already 1 hour in. Fuck this shit, big man. This is why I said I was gonna jump this forward. As you can see, this is just bullshit piling on top of bullshit. That's piling on top of more bullshit with more bullshit in the middle. And top and bottom and sides and all. This is just a full thread of bullshit. Then there's this bitch ass thing here.
Nobody, every cis streamer on the planet, when you politely ask them to maybe not play the Turf Royalty Simulator, this is the worst oppression they've ever faced in their life. And of course, it's laughing and mocking them. Like, yeah, Silvervale was very politely asked when she was harassed by thousands and doxxed. It was just polite. Yeah. That's how people are reacting to clips like this, showing the harassment. Oh, and by the way, this person is an Overwatch player. They play Overwatch, so I guess by their own logic, they're a supporter of sexual misconduct and harassment of women in the workplace. You know, got him again. But here I want to bring up
Then there's this bullshit here. False side, which basically what was going there was just was this shit. This is the shit I wanted to show you guys. You see this? Silvervale was harassed. The shit
ever faced in their life. And of course, it's laughing and mocking them. Like, yeah, Silvervale was very politely asked when she was harassed by thousands and doxxed.
Harassed by thousands and dogs. Don't forget that. That's just the thing that happened to Silvervale. And everyone related to her.
It was just polite. Yeah. That's how people are reacting to clips like this, showing the harassment. Oh, and by the way, this person is an Overwatch player. They play Overwatch, so I guess by their own logic, they're a supporter of sexual misconduct and harassment of women in the workplace. You know, got him again. But here I want to bring up another point.
This one I'm also gonna skip a bit because this is the longest part. If you want, you can see this later. I'm gonna just show some snippets of it. So, false side is, I think is, let me check, but I think false side is, VTuber. Yep. He's one of those VTubers that I'll see that video. I won't talk about it because that's the last thing I'll see about this bullshit that's happening to Silvervale. Because this is just full on bullshit, okay? There's no other explanation. So, false side, he's a VTuber that does investigative videos, video journalism. So, he covered all this bullshit that's been happening. What does he get? DM with this here saying transphobes will be assassinated. Do you want to let them message you? They want to know you've seen their message until you accept. So someone just DM'd this to him just because they could. Then there was this bullshit here. Apologies if this appears to be feeding the trolls, but this is a first time experience for me and I just don't have it in me to bottle it up. Many are feeling very hurt and threatened at this time, and so mistakes like this will be made. I've reported the message to Twitter, and then this dumbass bullshit filled piece of shit, because I ain't gonna call him anything else. You can't let your emotions get you down, you act false. You have a platform. You have a responsibility to make rational decisions that are going to negatively impact innocent people. Be better. Motherfucker, I had to read this in this annoying ass risk voice, cause I'm literally losing my mind here. And this shit is pissing me off. Then after this, there's the whole Twitch ambassador saying this posting this bullshit tweet. Not sure if people realize this, but majority of hate and doxing that streamers are receiving from the Wizard game is manufactured by the right-wingers to damage the reputation of trans people, and it's working flawlessly. Psyops are at an all-time high right now. Fuck! Now we have fucking conspiracy theorists as Twitch ambassadors. What the fuck, Twitch? If you see this video, get me the role of Twitch ambassador. I'll stream and help me grow, and I'll fucking stream every day. I'm not even kidding. Because if you're gonna have some Twitch ambassador write this embarrassing conspiracy theory on Twitter, and if nothing happened to them after posting such bullshit, I'ma be honest, you guys need better ambassadors. If any draw is your ambassador, and this is the shit she pulls, if I was running the company and she was my ambassador, and this was the shit she pulled on me, boy, your ass is out the fucking door. Next fucking day. I want to give you a date to collect your shit. Because if you don't, I'm going to grab your shit, throw them out the window, and into the trash. Fuck off. Anyways. That's that for this fucking thing. I won't ever speak about this thing again unless someone decides to, you know, get all mad at me and do a response video, bitch, I'll respond, alright? I don't give two shits or fucks about most of this shit. Okay, so I'm gonna end it here. Gonna do the video to answer Boris, and I'm out. See y'all later, I guess. Later in the stream today. Later in the next video I'm gonna make, and yeah, I'm going, guys. Lord have mercy on all of us.